I'm Jason Sipe, and this is the Indiana Libertarian Update for the week of April 17th, 2017. We're back after a 2-week hiatus, and we will keep it brief this week. We've just got a few minutes of upcoming events and then a brief word from yours truly about what to expect from the Indiana Libertarian Update in coming episodes. We've got that in just a few minutes, but first, let's check on libertarian events from around the state of Indiana. Kicking it off. Well, we're kicking it off with my Facebook page, it would seem. The Libertarian Party of Jasper County is going to have their organizing convention. That's going to be happening today from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the Boundary Waters Restaurant in DeMott, Indiana. Make sure you understand that is Central Daylight Time, not Eastern Daylight Time, that arbitrary line on the map that keeps the clocks in one position in one part of the state and another in those few counties to the far western reaches. So again, Libertarian Party of Jasper County, their organizing convention, that is happening from 6:30 to 9:30 at the Boundary Waters Restaurant on Halleck Street in DeMott, Indiana. The First Church of Cannabis and Auto Nation will be having their 420s Eve service at the First Church of Cannabis on the south side of Indianapolis. That is on Wednesday of this week from 7:30 to 10:30. Of course, 420 or April 20th is an important day not only for those practitioners of cannabitarianism at the First Church of Cannabis, but supporters of relegalization throughout the state of Indiana and nation. Those festivities will be fairly widespread on Thursday, and I can think of at least one state house protest that's happening. But again, kick it off on Wednesday evening at the First Church of Cannabis from 7:30 to 10:30. They're going to have some live music, food vendors, and lots of good times to be had. But absolutely no cannabis will be consumed. I can assure you of that, because that would be illegal, and they don't do that kind of thing. All right, the Libertarian Party of Allen County is going to be busy this Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. with their convention. That's going to be at the Liberty Diner in Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you haven't been to the Liberty Diner before, it is located at 2929 Goshen Road. So be sure to join the rest of the folks in Allen County. I don't believe they're getting together at the Kroger today or on Friday for their convention. They will be doing that at the Liberty Diner from 6 to 9 p.m. Way up north in Lake County, the Higher Fellowship will be hosting their cannabis legalization rally this Saturday from noon to 2 p.m. That's at the Lake County Courthouse. Rather interesting-looking building there, not the usual limestone facades that we see in the central and southern part of the state, but an important message there of the legalization rally, sponsored by the Higher Fellowship, this Saturday from noon to 2 Central Daylight Time there in Crown Point, Indiana. Libertarian Party of Johnson County is going to have their county convention and candidate call-out. This is for April 22nd. That's this Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Bar Louie, a rather swank establishment there in Greenwood, Indiana. So again, this Saturday from 6 to 9, be sure to join all those South Side Libertarians, for those of you here in Central Indiana, down in Greenwood for their county convention. Libertarian Party of Marion County, right here in Indianapolis, will be busy this weekend. They have their Libertarian Movie Night. That's from this Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. It's going to be happening at a private residence in Indianapolis. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com, and you can learn more details about this one at the Libertarian Party of Marion County's Facebook page. Honestly, I'm not even familiar with the film that they're going to be showing called The 13th, dealing with the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, from what I understand. Don't know any details. Maybe I should be checking that out. And, of course, we've been talking about it for months, and we're going to be talking about it for a few more weeks. The Libertarian Party State Convention is going to be May 5th through the 7th at the Tropicana Executive Conference Center in Evansville, Indiana. A lot of fun to be had there. A lot of good business going to be happening. And if you haven't done so, be sure to get your tickets for the event and your accommodations set up there at the Tropicana Executive Center. You can go to lpin.org for more information and information about tickets and those accommodations. Okay, we've got, okay, as of today, there are 21 episodes of the Indiana Libertarian Update, beginning with the November 21st, 2016 episode. You can check them all out on Facebook if you haven't already done so. And we've interviewed everybody from local and national figures in the Libertarian Party all the way to folks who are not necessarily party members. We've had quite a few different types of folks along the way, and I've enjoyed talking to them quite a bit. We've made a real effort to pass along any libertarian and libertarian relevant events to our viewers. We do make it available on Facebook and YouTube to ensure everyone can access the recordings. I understand that sometimes the Facebook video doesn't work real well on portable devices. According to our Facebook statistics, we've had anywhere from a few hundred views for some of those earliest episodes and a few thousand for the most viewed episode, which I believe was the chat with Brett Bittner. I'm not sure if that was the chat with Brett Bittner or Chairman Starwalk from the National Libertarian Party, but I think Bittner was in the lead the last time I checked. In any case, from what I gather, it's been a fairly successful endeavor. Now, to produce a typical episode of the Indiana Libertarian Update, I will spend anywhere from 4 to 6, maybe upwards of 8 hours making it happen. A lot of time is spent uploading and formatting recordings through various platforms, but I also spend a fair amount of time putting together interviews and researching potential events. I enjoy making the ILU happen, but I get very little feedback or contributions from our viewers regarding the finished product. In other words, content. So I am asking our viewers and listeners to send me comments and ideas. Who would you like me to interview? Do you have any issues you want me to investigate or share? What about candidates or just strong party members you might want me to profile? There are many stories to share about libertarianism in Indiana, and I want the Indiana Libertarian Update to be the venue for those stories. But I need your help to make it happen. And if you are planning an event, be sure to share it on our Indiana Libertarian Update Facebook page. If there's a story relevant to libertarianism in your local community, for example, what's happening in the southern part of the state there in Charlestown with domain abuse, be sure to share that stuff with us. We would be happy to pass that along. What's going on with your county affiliate of the Libertarian Party? Let us know what your meetings are like, even if they're relatively quiet. A quick picture and message can let the rest of the state know libertarianism is alive and well in Indiana, from the banks of Lake Michigan to the shores of the Ohio. Likewise, I need more than just contents. I need your feedback. What do you like? What do you want me to change? Got a segment idea or want to come on the update to chat about any issue or event that you've got in the works? I'm game. I just need to hear from you, so be in touch. The Indiana Libertarian Update returns next week with a yet-to-be-determined guest. So if you got an idea, get that to me ASAP. If you have a news story, event, or meeting you want us to pass along, just send us a message via Facebook, or you can drop me an email. It's jsipe@sipesociety.com. Once again, jsipe@sipesociety.com. The Indiana Libertarian Update is a production of SipeSociety.com, your one-man education and online content consultant. If you'd like to know more about the skill sets that I offer and what I can do for you, be in touch. We can chat, I'm sure. Until next time, I am Jason Sipe, and I'll see you on the computer.